knocks him over. Oh, in the air, but just away from that fielder. Extra bounce?
Yeah, he will do, Dwaine Pretorius. He's not the quickest. He might touch 130 every now and again, but he is right over the top as a seaman. He can get the ball to bounce. Big, tall man. Just bearing in mind that this surface has two different areas to it. One with grass, and then there's little blotches in the surface where there isn't any grass at all. So when it hits that, it just stops a little bit. When it hits the grass, it accelerates.
And they had a wonderful opening partnership, chasing a very big total, which ended up in the losing side. These two, Josh Brown and Tanzit Hassan Tamim, they added 80 in that opening stand. And a lot will depend on that. You need that kind of a start to chase these numbers here. There is a slip in place also. Look for that movement of the seam. We've seen the bowlers, yep, acknowledging the fact that it's seaming around.
Lovely story, this, of Josh Brown. There's that seam movement on some swing as well. But picked straight out of the leagues in Queensland to play in the Big Bash. Has only played one list day game, and that was actually for Queensland's second 11. But this is what he can do. He got a big 100 in the Big Bash, hence the reason why he's here. Josh Brown, he's a very dangerous customer in T20 cricket.
These overs, you better bet yourself a boundary. Oh! Has he taken it? I think he has. What a catch this is. We've seen some wonderful catches, but this is a beauty also. Dwaine Pretorius taking a catch of his own bowling after being belted for a boundary.
Well, the story will continue for Josh Brown, just not in this match, because this is a sensational catch from Dwaine Pretorius. The athleticism shown here in the follow-through to recognise that he needs to go forward and dive, and that is just an inch. Maybe that's too much.
That was some catch to see the back of Josh Brown. Never easy. He's a tall lad, Dwaine Pretorius, and he realised a little bit late that it was coming towards him, then it was dying, and he right, not even just millimeters off the ground, and he managed to get that catch, getting the fingers underneath the ball. What a catch. What a marvelous catch that is. Sliding now the leg side, and there's an extra fielder in the slip cordon, so they are attacking. What an over, a wicket taking over. 6 for 1. Short ball pulled away in the air and falls at no man's land. Not in control, but they're going for the shots. That's what you've seen.
Looking to get underneath it, but doesn't find the middle of the bat. But there's a lot of vacant area away on that leg side. There's just a man at deep square leg, behind square on the boundary. There might be a field change now. Yes, there is. Mid-on is going to the boundary as deep third comes up inside the 30-yard circle. So both those boundary riders now are away on the leg side. Again, there's movement in the field. The long on moves to deep mid-wicket, and the one man coming across from the offside goes to mid-on. So we've got a 5-4 offside field.
Yeah, the skipper, Noor Hassan Chauhan, just wants to block those runs because he's trying to hit and trying to be a little bit more aggressive, especially on the onside. That's the reason why he's protected the boundary and also bought one in at mid-on to save those singles. He doesn't want to leave any area vacant. Yes, there is a bit of a gap because there's no one apart from the mid-on fielder. There's no one in front of the square on the onside. So easy single available. Knocks him over.
Well, Pretorius has got a 5-4 offside field. He says to the batter, I'm not going to leave the stumps. I have to bowl straight. I can't bowl in the channel outside off stump because I don't have the protection. But if you miss, I'm going to hit. And that's exactly what's happened.
Yeah, it just skids through, doesn't it? It hits just the top of the off stump. And it completely misses the line. Shoikat goes for 9. 19 for 2. Tom Bruce is the new batter in at number 4. He's here because of this.
Just for a moment there, I think he might hold the ball across the seam. And the reason they do that is because, oh no, he's seam upright, isn't he? My mistake. I was trying to find a reason for why it skidded and kept a little bit low.
Yeah, I thought he was stuck in his crease, neither forward nor back. That should be a boundary. It is. Leg buys. Not the right line. Keeper had no chance. Again, lovely delivery. Beats the bat, goes through the defenses, goes through the gap between the bat and pad. I think you're moving your feet. It doesn't really matter who you're playing against. You got to have a good footwork. And if you see the dismissal, Shoikat Ali is stuck in his crease. There you go. Stationary right in the middle. Neither back nor forward. And pays a big price. And the left foot doesn't go anywhere near the ball.
It is foolish of length, isn't it? It's not that short.
Could have been on the front foot. But give credit to the bowler. Forces the batter to think in that direction. After 3, 24 for 2. Down the wicket. Another good delivery. Yeah, it's not that sort of a wicket where the batter will start to feel good after playing few deliveries. You still have to work harder. And you've got to find a method in terms of the areas that you want to score. Get an opportunity, cracked it away. This is even better. Same results.
Well, I understand that you want to be positive, and Tanzid here stands still. The previous delivery, he's running down the wicket. Here he stands dead still. And it goes for 4. You stand still, your head is still. And that's the critical part of a batter, is your head. Can't be moving around. If you come down the wicket, it needs to remain still as well. You can't be going up and down, up and down. It doesn't allow you to judge the length correctly.
That was a cracking square cut. There you go. He goes down the wicket. Well fielded. It looked like he was picking up another boundary. Ronnie T fielded it nicely.
They're taking it on. They're taking it on. They know how important this is. Chattogram fighting arguably for those positions 3 and 4.
Yeah, if you look at the points table, it's the fight between Chattogram Challengers and Khulna. I reckon the kind of team that Fortune Borishal has, they should go ahead and make it to the qualifiers. The 10, if you look at the 10 points, Borishal, Khulna and Chattogram. So if Chattogram wins here, they go ahead and climbs over the top of Borishal and Khulna. So that is why it is so important for them to ensure that you go and win this match. Not an easy one for them here tonight. Taken. You're taking too many chances, and that too against someone who's already picked up 2. Now he's got 3.
Doesn't like standing still. I'm not suggesting he should never come down the wicket, but he comes down the wicket virtually every ball here. Trying to give himself width to get it through the offside, but doesn't make it count. Instead, it's the outside edge that's found, and Pretorius is wreaking havoc. He's 3 for 11 off 3. And Chattogram are in early trouble inside the power play. Tanzir Hassan goes for 13, Chattogram 32 for 3.
He's taking wickets. Why not finish him off?
Absolutely. This is what we discussed once earlier. Sometimes they give you the 3 overs and keep you for the end of the innings. He's looking good. He's troubling the batters. So why not carry on? Another wicket and you've virtually got the match under wraps.
Look at the length he has bowled. And that was the first wicket. Look at the length. Consistently on that good length. And then the pressure mounts. Look at that. Same length. Kept it a little bit low, mark you, but the same length. That's consistency.
Next to space too. Now sliced it. But once again, because of that slice, because of the missed timing, possibly could have gone to hand if it struck it truly. And he knows it.
Creating a mountain of pressure. Trevor got the home and Bruce just can't seem to get their timing going, can't get into a rhythm. Courtesy this man on screen, Pretorius, bowling extremely well.
Bowling within himself. He knows his limitations and he knows the requirement of the time. It's not giving them any speed to work with at all. And in the process, they're trying to hit the balls too hard. Really more often than not getting to mistime them.
And the length he bowls as well is another plus for him. Not giving him the freedom to swing the arm and connect.
Once again, all he can do is get behind the line, give it a little push for no runs. Tom Bruce will be under duress. Something's got to give. He's just scored 2 of 7 balls. So impressive into the last 2 balls of his spell. 3 for 13. Extraordinary bowling so far. Once again, slicing it inside part of the bat.
It's because of the length he's bowling. It's not in that hitting arc. And they're really trying to get on top of him, but nothing is working for them. 1 delivery left and it's over. And to finish his spell, only 3 runs so far. What a spell he's having. Doesn't matter what happened now with his last delivery. It's a fantastic effort.
Absolutely. It's been exceptional. Old lad. Really bowling with a lot of heart. And he finishes with a dot. Exceptional bowling by Dwaine Pretorius. Finishes his figure. 3 for 14 in his 4. It's 42 for 3.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download TSports app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit tsports.com.